Old Oak lived a simple life in a cabin by the creek. Spent his days out hunting, never cared much about the weak. His trusted rifle by his side and his dog named Blue. In the quiet woods of Tennessee where the skies are always blue. One evening on a hunting trip, the sun was setting low. He stumbled on a copperhead and the bite was swift and slow. He lay there in the timber, fighting for each breath. With a prayer upon his lips, he was staring into death. Oh, 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 oh. Life was never kind, just a hunter with a heart. Lost his way in mind, from hunting in the meadows with a steady stride to the edge of darkness where the shadows hide. In the dead of night they found him, lying cold and weak. Robbed him of his treasures, left him broken in the sleep. When he finally came to senses, filled with rage inside, the man who once loved hunting joined the dark side. Memories started slipping like the falling autumn leaves. Couldn't tell the days apart, his mind began to weave. The forest whispered secrets, but Oak could hardly hear. Lost in tangled shadows, bound by pain and fear. Oh, 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 oh. Life was never kind, just a hunter with a heart. Lost his way in mind, from hunting in the meadows with a steady stride to the edge of darkness where the shadows hide. Oh, oh, Old Oak, life was never kind, just a hunter with a heart. Lost his way in mind, from hunting in the meadows with a steady stride to the edge of darkness where the shadows hide. Old man Oak, he's the one, future bright like the sun. Homeless now but aiming high, Aurora Springs, trust this guy. Bet your money never lost, he won't gamble at your cost. Drunk today but dreams so clear, big mansion he will steer. Vote for Oak, he'll rise so high, from the streets into the sky. Trust in Oak, don't ask why, for Aurora Springs a brand new try. Past the liquor he'll reform, leading strong through any storm. Right tomorrow he'll ignite, old man Oak, his future's light. Vote for Oak, he'll rise so high, from the streets into the sky. Trust in Oak, don't ask why, for Aurora Springs a brand new try. Vote for Oak, he'll rise so high, from the streets into the sky. Trust in Oak, don't ask why, for Aurora Springs a brand new try. Past the liquor he'll reform, leading strong through any storm. Bright tomorrow he'll ignite, old man Oak, his future's light, for Aurora Springs a brand new try. Past the liquor he'll reform, leading strong through any storm. Bright tomorrow he'll ignite, standing strong through any storm. Bright tomorrow he'll ignite old man Oak, his future's light. A dreamer with a bold new plan. From the bottom he will withstand. In your trust extend his hand. Aurora Springs, he's your man. Aurora Springs, he's your man. Aurora Springs, he's your man. Dreamer with a bold new plan. From the bottom he will withstand. In your trust extend his hand. Aurora Springs, he's your man.
In the town of Oak Woodson, folks knew his name. He ruled the Wild West with an undying flame. A power-bottom legend with a heart so bold. Dust on his boots, but his story's gold. And in every saloon they shout his cheer, with his head held high and nary a fear. Grit and guts in the dusty air. Oak Woodson's legend beyond compare. He ride the blazing trails with a daring stride, wrestling wild stallions with nothing to hide. Might in his hands, strength in his soul. Living out loud, never taking a toll. In every saloon they shout his cheer, with his head held high and nary a fear. Grit and guts in the dusty air. Oak Woodson's legend beyond compare. They said he danced with danger and romance the night. Moonlight battles under the stars so bright. No law could tame him in the lawless land. He wrote his story with a fearless hand. Legends came and legends fell, but his tale the wind would always tell. In a world so wild he made his stand. Oak Woodson known across the land. In every saloon they'd shout his cheer, with his head held high and nary a fear. Grit and guts in the dusty air. Oak Woodson's legend beyond compare. Oak Woodson was a legend in Aurora Springs, a leader of the town with the wisdom he brings. Years of guiding folks through their highs and their lows. Now he's packing up, it's the end of his shows. He once stood tall as the president proud, voices of the people he'd answer out loud. But time has come for his final goodbye, to the Blue Ridge Mountains where his memories lie. He's ready to retire, hang his hat on the wall, back to hunting and the call of the wild, with the Blue Ridge gang and a heart that's free. Oak Woodson's going back to where he longs to be. The forest calls his name in a whispering breeze. Deer in the meadow and birds in the trees. He yearns for the hunt and the campfire's glow. It's time to return to the life he knows. He's ready to retire, hang his hat on the wall, back to hunting and the call of the wild, with the Blue Ridge gang and a heart that's free. Oak Woodson's going back to where he longs to be. Old friends await him with tales to unfold, a flask of old whiskey, memories retold, in cabins so cozy with laughter and song. Oak's heading home where he knew he belonged.
Oak led the Blue Ridge gang for one last score. The vault doors cracked open like times before, but the light of day never seemed so far away, 'cause danger was lurking and trouble was on its way. He was the president, the best of the lot, but everyone knows trouble finds its own spot. He smiled through the mask, money in hand, but fate had its plans that none could withstand. Oh, Mr. Black, why'd it have to be bond that we share lost in tragedy. Oak's final ride with sorrow and regret. A friendship turned to a deathbed duet. Sirens pierced the morning, time ran short. Oak knew in his heart they'd make him pay in court. They broke through the doors, guns bright in the sway. But the trial he'd face would happen that day. Mr. Black held the pistol with a trembling hand. He never imagined he'd bury his brother in the sand. Oh, gave a nod, a final goodbye in the cold light of dawn. Even tough men can cry. Oh, Mr. Black, why'd it have to be? The bond that we share lost in tragedy. Oak's final ride with sorrow and regret. A friendship turned to a deathbed duet. Ooh. Oak Woodson was a name folks knew. Old man with tales from Blue Ridge crew. Tools in hand he'd build all night, carving dreams by candlelight. Memories raw like splintered oak. Mr. Black shared secrets spoke. In shadows past the fire's glow, a friendship that no one could know. But Oak knew too much, ain't that the truth? In the end, secrets bore no fruit. Mr. Black had a debt to pay. In the night, old Oak went away. Hammer quiet and song now still. Stories untold, hearts to fill. Years went by like worn out shoes, with hands of oak and heart of blue. Mr. Black sat with glass in hand, haunted by the buried man. He thought of times and tales gone wrong, of ghostly whispers in old songs. But all knew too much, ain't that the truth? In the end, secrets bore no fruit. Mr. Black had a debt to pay. In the night, old Oak went away. Mr. Black sat with glass in hand, haunted by the buried man.